The Duke of Sussex enjoyed a rather unexpected royal reunion last weekend. As California's Sophie Stadium filled with celebrity spectators on Sunday ahead of the Super Bowl, sat in the VIP section were Prince Harry and Princess Eugenie. Wearing face masks, lanyards and a baseball cap, the cousins, who have always enjoyed a close relationship, sent home an unmistakable message that their relationship remains strong. This may indicate that Eugenie could act as a form of intermediary between Harry and the rest of the royal family. Eugenie is believed to have stayed with the Sussexes on her trip to the US, and is the first of the royal family to meet baby Lilibet. Harry and his wife Meghan Markle are not expected to return to the UK in the immediate future, as the Duke claims the UK is too dangerous for his family without Metropolitan Police protection, which he no longer has access to after stepping down as a senior royal. It means Harry is unlikely to reconcile with his brother Prince William, and young Lily is also unlikely to meet her aunt and uncle anytime soon. Though Harry and William have their differences at the moment, royal expert Robert Lacey claimed they also share striking similarities. Writing in his 2020 book, Battle of Brothers, Mr. Lacey said, Harry has freely confessed to his own blazing temper from time to time, and as for his elder brother he has proved no sweet William when roused. In the years after her 2005 marriage to Prince Charles, Camilla has recounted to her own family and close friends her surprise at discovering this unexpected side to Prince Charming. The boy's got a temper. Charles is believed to have been on the receiving end of the sometimes unpredictable volatility of his son. Robert Jobson, author of 2018 book, Charles at 70, Thoughts, Hopes and Dreams wrote, the level of belligerence Charles has encountered from his sons has shocked the prince, as both boys have, on occasion, challenged him. Mr. Jobson added both William and Harry displayed alarming and irrational mood swings and temper-esque impossible to deal with. A source told him, in that aspect of their nature, both princes are very much like their mother. A royal courtier, meanwhile, added, they both have quite extreme mood swings, just as Diana did. She could be your best friend one minute and the next your worst enemy. Mr. Lacey wrote in Battle of Brothers that Harry was left seething on his and Meghan's final royal engagement before stepping back, after being told that they would not be part of the procession at the Commonwealth Day service in 2020. All senior members of the royal family traditionally follow the Queen through Westminster Abbey before the service begins. However, 2 years ago, the Queen decided that only Charles and Camilla would follow behind her, with the Sussexes, Cambridges and Wessexes taking their seats prior to the procession. Harry was later photographed with a face like thunder as he walked behind William and Kate. Mr. Lacey said, when Harry heard that he and Meghan were to be so graphically shunted aside on this final appearance, he was furious. The subservience of its spare, one of the basic reasons for this very sad parting of the ways, could not have been more strikingly illustrated. The decision had been made without their consultation, and they were informed long after the 2,000 orders of service had been printed for guests, with their names notably absent. Mr. Lacey told Newsweek last year that Harry may be prepared to admit his own temper played a part in his rift with his brother and sister-in-law Kate. He said, Harry is prepared to acknowledge the role that just sheer temper played at unfortunate moments, notably in the so-called blindsiding early in 2020. However, he added that, despite Harry reportedly being willing to draw a line under events of the past, the same may not be said in reverse. He said, on one side, we've got William who doesn't seem prepared to concede anything, and on the other side friends have told me that Harry wouldn't mind reconciling, and then it's Meghan who is sticking to her guns on this issue. It should surely be possible for both sides to say the past is in the past. It's very regrettable that Meghan doesn't withdraw just a little. James Priest, a relationship expert and dating coach, predicted that the brothers will reconcile in the near future. He told Express.co.uk last year, they are brothers, they have been through so much together and they have massive respect for each other. They just know that they've got a shared story, and for that reason they will definitely rekindle. He added, what's going to happen, and I hate to say it, but when something happens to the Queen eventually, everyone will have to step up their game massively. They'll have to change. There's no point arguing then, as they'll have another shared story. It's the next part of their timeline and they're going to have to join forces and reunite for that, and the wives will support it. Meghan's more extroverted and Catherine's more old school, so they're slightly different, but I think it's all going to resolve itself very soon.